So I've recently watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the very first time. Let that sink in. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's for the 7th time, but it feels like I'm watching it for the first time, you know? At this point, it's like tradition to watch Avatar once a year. Maybe twice a year. Okay, 3 times a year. Did I say 3 times? I meant 4 times a year. Okay, more times than I should. What can I say? It's a good show. You should watch it.
You should watch it. You should watch it. You need to watch it.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, go watch it because there will be major spoilers in this video. Didoy, you clicked on it. So I was watching the finale and I was like, oh my gosh, so cool. Clear his throat. I meant, oh my gosh, so cool. And I thought, while listening to the music, between Azula and Zuko, the music is just so powerful, perfectly reflecting the emotion of both characters in this fight. The pain, the struggle, and sadness of Azula spiraling out of control, and everything between both character arcs was building up for this exact moment. I love watching the last episode. It's just fantastic. But I can't watch it without watching the entire series. The entire series makes that episode just so great. And I wanted to recreate that moment, musically, to challenge myself to see what I would come up with if I was writing the music for that scene. But I want to be able to do it in a way that you can do it too. So you won't need some expensive DAW, which is just a fancy way of saying digital audio workstation. It is what the industry uses, but we won't be needing it because we have our own DAW, exactly on our phones. Well, if you have an iPhone. So there's this app called GarageBand, and I was messing around with this like a few days ago just to see what it could do. And I was thinking, wow, this is literally a pocket DAW.
Wow.
You can record, you can have all these different sounds, and you can play all the different tracks at once. You can literally make a song on your phone. And I'm just going to loop this part and then play something on top of it. I'm just making this up on the spot, you know? Nothing too special. So I was thinking, you know what would be cool? If I could recreate this iconic scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender, since I've just finished recently watching it. I was thinking this will be fantastic to do. So first things first, we gotta go listen to the original piece of music so we can get an idea or direction for the feeling for this scene. Now I don't want to copy the original piece of music the composer came up with, but I also don't want to lose the essence of what the original is. In the beginning, when Zuko talks with Azula, we can hear these bells playing.
Phoenix King Ozai, I now crown you Fire Lord.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Creating this uneasy and unpleasant feeling when Azula's on screen. So I want to keep that in mind. And when Zuko and Azula starts their Agni Kai, also side note, what an awesome name that is. Agni freaking Kai. Like, bruh, that is so cool. Agni Kai. Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai? Nah, fam. Where's my Agni Kai gang? Like, we gotta go make that a real thing. Agni Kai gang, oh, woo! Alright, so, when they start their Agni Kai, we can clearly hear the melody playing that perfectly reflects the pain of both characters. And I love it. So all those elements I want to keep, but also make it my own. First, I'm going to look around on the app and see what kind of instruments they have that I like so I can add them. And since I don't know exactly what I'm doing, I'm just going to write a quick piano sketch and see how that flows with the scene. And then from there, we can use the piano sketch to branch out into other instruments. I really hope this turns out good, at least decent. I'm not a professional, guys, but you guys can try this at home. So let's go back to the original piece of music. We can hear the strings swell with emotion. We can also hear that clacking sound too. I want to add that, but I'm not exactly sure how just yet. But I definitely want it. It's just so cool and it adds so much to the scene. Also, I feel like I'm going to do something with the bells we heard in the beginning.
What are you waiting for?
When Azula is going to become Fire Lord, maybe something like this. And then maybe change it to staccato strings to add that uneasy feeling to the fight while playing the melody on top of it. And then have everything rise and swell as a whole right before Zuko asks Azula, "Where's the lightning?" Okay, so it's been like 3 days and it's been much harder than I thought. But I did it. And I'm so excited to show you guys. Everything you hear, I did it on the phone. All the editing, all the writing, all the sounds. I only used my phone to make this. I really tried my best to make it sound decent, but I hope you guys like it. All right, here it is. Whoa, not too fast. Someone didn't like my music, so I'm going to section off each part and explain a little bit of what I did. I wish I could show you the full thing from the beginning to end, but YouTube, even though I made it all on an app. So let's start with Act 1. So surprisingly, I thought the clacking sound was going to be the hardest part to do. But turns out the drum kit actually had that clacking sample. All I had to do was turn up the reverb by a lot and we got something sounding similar. Alright, Act 2. I really like this part. I tried to match the hits up with the visuals as best as I can. I like how I added a little break with the somber piano playing the melody. Let me know what you guys think about that. On to Act 3. Remember, I didn't use anything else. Everything you hear, I just made it on the app. I surprised myself. I honestly tried my best to mix it since GarageBand doesn't really have a mixing or mastering tools, so I had to pan the drums as much as I can left and right, because if it was all down the center, the sounds would have been so muddy you wouldn't have been able to hear the violins or the bells or pretty much of anything at all. Alright, on to Act 4. Okay, so what do you guys think? Did I do a good job? Was it too much? Do you like the original better? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. So alright, so let's talk about how I did this. On the app, we have sustained strings and staccato strings. The thing is though, it only has 2 samples, and they have that for every instrument on the app. What does that mean? It means not so great. Because what that means is if we play the same notes 16 times in a row, we are actually just playing 2 of the same sounds back and forth. And that sounds fake. And we don't like fake. With a real sample library, they can have up to 8 samples of the same note. And that is up to 400 plus different audio files for just one instrument. And then times that by every instrument in your song, and that is what gives realism. So how did I get around all of that? Well, I didn't. Kinda. I had to layer and layer and layer different instruments so I could mask it. So I have 2 sustained strings playing, 2 sets of different staccato strings, then 4 oboes, 3 bells, 2 pianos, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 drums. And then we play all of that at the same time, and we got something decent. Well, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, how I did. Like and share if you like this video. Please subscribe. I have more videos coming. Next up, I'm going to do Marvel. Can I pull off the greatest Marvel scene in history on the phone? I don't know, so let's find out. So subscribe, click the bell icon so you won't miss any new videos. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye!